Okay, trying to get something going here. Welcome back, and whatever. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, now, I don't know what's going on. There's something that's going on. This is going to sound strange. Maybe like a battle. You know what? I can't seem to get the right placement. All right, I don't know. I'm doing my best. And never mind. All right, here we go. Let's see what we have for the collective today. All right. Now, it is important to keep in mind that this is not a personal or private reading. So everything in this reading may not resonate with you. Okay? There's over 8 billion people on the planet. Chances are I can be picking up on somebody else's energy because it's not a personal reading. Okay? Keep in mind, keep life simple. We don't want to claim energy that is not ours. It is not ours. All right? Also, I'm getting used to the equipment, but I do tend to look over here from time to time to check the time and anything else that could be going on that I don't see because I'm basically trying to focus on the lens. So I'm not too distracted or whatever. So don't make everything about that. You know, I'm doing my best to kind of stay focused here. It is very difficult though. Another thing is that whenever I tend to channel messages, I may see images or symbols. I tend to stare off to the left. There's nothing over there, okay? Just space. I like to stay focused or fixated on a certain point so I can continue to see the message. I may even look in different places, but generally I'll stay locked in on something to continue to see the message. All right, so there's nothing going on. It's just that's how I've known my abilities work best for me, okay? So, one other thing, tarot can be interpreted as literal or metaphorical. So everything that I say could either be occurring in real time in your reality, or it could be something that's considered poetic or abstract. Okay? That's what tarot readers mean when they say, take it how it resonates for you. Okay? Keep it simple. All right. So let's see. Get comfortable here. I think my neighbors are out there. I think they're up all night like I am. Okay. I'm just like feeling really, really strange, out of sorts today. All right, anyway, what do we have for the collective? Let's see what we get. I'm going to actually put down a few, I'm going to put down a few cards here and get a general feel for the story. Unless something pops out to me immediately, then I might start saying something. But for the most part, I'm going to just put out the cards. Okay, so I can kind of read the room. Okay, that may be important. Somebody maybe needs to read the room when they're going into something. Okay, something that could be coming up. Make sure that you're reading the room properly, correctly. The first instinct or the first feeling that you get, especially when you observe somebody or you lock eyes with somebody, go off that first feeling, okay? And then stick with that energy. I'm not saying you have to act accordingly. Don't ever show people your hand. But make sure that you are understanding where you are and how they see you. Capiche? Somebody could even be, somebody might say that. All right. All right, collective. We are looking out for you. We are looking out for you. What does that mean? Is there somebody maybe somebody's dealing with something, maybe as far as a contract, or maybe somebody's trying to sell you something, and somebody's giving you this BS slogan? If it isn't that, is there somebody trying to gaslight you? Make you think that, you know, we're looking out for you. We have your best interest. No, they don't. No, they don't. Okay. This could be a number of different things. This could be somebody in the legal system, the justice system. Don't trust anyone. Right? I'm not saying don't trust them, but for instance, if someone's trying to get you to confess to something, if you didn't do anything, all right? Or maybe somebody's using words to try to make somebody feel like it's okay to drop your guard. Never drop your guard. Don't do that. Okay? I don't know what this is or who needs to hear that. All right? Protect yourself. The only person that has your best interest is you. You have the Two of Wands. Okay? Knight of Cups. It's the second time I saw that Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it has something to do with like a contract or something. Now, for some, it could even have something to do with maybe like health, mental health. Even though I don't, the only reason I'm saying that is because so far I don't have any cards that would be indicating that. This definitely feels like money or sales of some sort. But however it can apply to you. All right? For me, it feels like it's something about money or some kind of contract where somebody's trying to sell somebody something. Eight of Cups. Somebody needs to just walk. Somebody needs to just walk. Now, so, oh, did I show you the, I can't remember if I showed you that. Sometimes when I get focused on channeling something or I get messages, I stick with it and then I, you know, because my brain can only technically do one thing at a time. Okay. Years of multitasking has restricted me. So, okay. Yeah, the Justice, Two of Wands, Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I tell you what. There's something going on here that, so here's the thing. You know, like here I noticed there's 3, and then there was 2, and then there was 1. And then 1 became bigger and wiser. So it's a very interesting slideshow here. Like an indication of a progression of one's life, evolution, segment, series. This kind of reminds me of somewhat of like a past, present, future. The only thing I don't like here is somebody is alone. But it may not be such a bad thing. Now, I'm going, oh, I'll tell you this. This is a very interesting. I feel like I'm like looking into somebody's life. Tell you about this Two of Wands. I'm not concerned really about that Justice card right now. I'm being pulled to this Two of Wands and this Knight and that Hermit. I'm being pulled to those for whatever reason. Okay. This is an interesting way to look at this. What happened to somebody? What happened to that person? Because, you know, it looks like 2 people are together. They're committed. And then it becomes 1. But this person's drinking after they're beyond the Two of Wands. Eight of Wands. Somebody was in opposition. It was full steam ahead, but then somebody was in opposition to something. Now, somebody could have been in opposition to a plan. You know what? Here it is. Here it is. It's like somebody wanted to do the right thing, or they tried to make the right decision or the right choice. So somebody could have, you know, maybe everyone was opposed to, and look, there's the Ten of Swords. Everyone was opposed to, man, that's kind of, we got to see for something that can, you know, can divert this, because look, let's face it. The only cards here, well, the ones that are destiny cards is the Hierophant, Justice, and the Hermit. But this middle right here is a choice that somebody can make. So this feels like it has something to do with the way maybe all of us as a whole think about life and think about the things that we do and how we allow other people to take our power and override our natural inclination to protect the self and not go against our own better judgment, our own reasoning, our own intuition, and allowing others to persuade somebody to go into a certain direction. Okay? So with that, let's think of it this way. Somebody could be part of a whole group, organization, or whatever, and then you have, like, it's a big melting pot of different minds and ideas, and maybe some of those things you don't necessarily go along with, or you rock with, or you resonate with. I said that in my reading yesterday. Anyway, with that being said, you have to conform. You're forced to conform unless you decide to do something on your own. And if you should find a person or a partner, well, let me put it this way. This is a progression of somebody's life as of right now. Something happened. Somebody could have left another person behind. Two people could have had that pie in the sky idea about something that they were working on together, their dreams, okay, their ambitions. And it was something that they were committed. Now, you know what? There you go. Somebody had a decision to make. Choice between two different people. Didn't know what to do. Didn't know what to choose. And what happened is somebody may have made a choice and they ended up alone. Who did they go with? What is it? Yeah. Two Wands. They didn't make a decision. They juggled both of them. They juggled two people. They couldn't make a decision, and what happened is they lost somebody. They lost the one that probably wasn't the sure thing, which, I mean, both of these people are, they're both a catch. So what gives? Maybe the person ended up having a drinking problem. All right, so why are we seeing this? Ten of Cups. Judgment, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I don't know exactly what this is telling me specifically. There's something that's coming back around, and it has something to do with some sort of obligation. An obligation. Somebody maybe feels obligated to do something for another person. Somebody's going to make a call to somebody and they haven't been feeling quite like themselves. Somebody could have been feeling I've been feeling some kind of heavy energy, but somebody's been feeling some kind of heavy energy, and it's probably because there's something kind of coming. Almost like that, I don't want to, it's not this dramatic, but it's almost like that impending doom. I don't like using that word, but you know, but it's almost like that. It's metaphorically, okay? So I feel like somebody's going to be contacted about another person. Somebody could be sick. Maybe somebody is sick over losing another person. Okay. This has been coming up lately in the reading, you know, and I think other people have been talking about it too. I'm just kind of, I'll be glad when this energy leaves because I'm kind of getting tired and it leads me down the garden path. I keep getting led down the garden path. And I buy into this reading until it finally comes out to it's this nonsense because something knows that I don't want to entertain these readings. Because if it's somebody from the past, I'm not really that concerned about it. I'm concerned about looking forward, looking ahead, focusing on the goal. Anything from the past, we can't go back. We can't change the past, per se. So that's how I am as a reader. I don't really want to keep diving and digging into the past stuff. Okay, because what's done is done. You know, maybe that's just me, but I don't want to keep people trapped in a mindset of waiting for somebody, lingering. I don't like that, okay? With that being said, it's almost like whatever this is, there's something that keeps leading me down the garden path. So make sure that you are aware that somebody or something, somehow somebody could be being led down the garden path to kind of backtrack around something. Now, there could be a good reason for it, but it feels almost like a trap, like it's almost like a setup where it's like, you know, I don't want to be in this situation. I don't want to talk to that person. You know, what am I'm doing my own thing. You know, why'd you bring me here? I don't want to talk to that person. Okay. Going back to the very beginning. We're looking out for you. We have your best interest. What is going on here? Somebody could be being tricked into meeting somebody. I don't like how this is turning out. Okay, this is interesting. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you this. See? I don't know what this is. Why is it like that? It's hidden. All right. This is getting darker and darker. Okay? Somebody could be very sick. Somebody may find out about another person. Somebody could be being notified. Somebody could almost like trick somebody to kind of come to a certain place or something like that. Or maybe even say somebody's last goodbyes. I don't like giving this message, but let's say somebody hasn't made peace about something. Somebody could be drawing somebody in and saying, hey, you know, and somebody's like, you know, I don't care. I don't have anything to say to that person. I don't care if I don't care what happens to them. You know, it's a little cold. I'm not going to judge somebody. I'm not going to do it. Okay. Me personally, I don't know I can do that. All right. But sometimes we don't know ourselves until we're faced with a certain situation. And anyone who says that has truly never actually experienced life. Okay. If you know for certain how you're going to respond to a certain situation, you haven't actually experienced life. Because you really don't know how you're going to react. You like to think you're going to know, but you don't. Okay. So I'm getting something like that. I feel like somebody is wanting to reconnect or contact somebody, you know. Could it even be a spirit? It's very possible it could be a spirit. Hold on. It really could be a spirit. For some, it actually is like a spirit trying to contact or communicate with somebody. And they're feeling some kind of energy. They're feeling some pull. Somebody probably wants to come by and make peace. Okay. And somebody isn't able to pay attention. Somebody's abilities could be coming up. Somebody's abilities could be waking up. You know, mediumship. You know, if it is a spirit of somebody who has actually crossed over and who is trying to reconnect with somebody or trying to get a message or relay a message, somebody's unable to either focus on it. Maybe somebody needs to stay focused and grounded, okay, and work with that ability. On the other hand, if this is somebody who's actually alive and still in the physical sense, then whoever this is, somebody could be being, you know, come to the hospital or come here, or somebody wants to say goodbye to you, or it could be a number of different things in that kind of a scenario. And I feel like whoever this is, they feel like maybe they can't, maybe out of a sense of honor or duty, or maybe somebody had done something to them and they're having a hard time forgiving, and it's something, it could be haunting them, but they're just like, you know what, you turned your back on me and I can't, you know, or you turned your back on mom, or you did, you know, something that could be really like, I have to maintain or preserve this boundary and this memory because I don't want to be fooled again. Okay. I don't want you getting I don't want you getting over on me again. I can't have it. I have to maintain some sort of a strength. Okay. This is a very interesting, touchy reading. Now, if it is in reference to, as far as, you know, going back all the way to the beginning, because I'm being reminded of that, as far as, yeah, because look, now there could be somebody who could be being held, maybe somebody has been held captive. This is kind of a dark reading. It's kind of it's segueing into something that's just like some territory that is a little bit touchy and dark. Somebody could have been being held captive for something. Somebody could have let somebody not done anything to help another person. This is a number of different things. In fact, the energy is getting so heavy. It's hard for me to actually even focus, because it's like, it feels like it's multiple energies or multiple streams or multiple ways that this can go for me in order for me to give like any kind of exact detail, but it's pretty heavy. So I'm not going to continue with it, meaning I'd probably be here for like an hour, and I'd probably be sleeping for like 5 days afterwards. So I'm going to leave this here. Hopefully you got the general message. Now let me say, a lot of this has something to do with somebody's abilities coming to life. And yeah, that can be really what a big part of this is. All right. I know. Advice. This is a really weird reading. It just went everywhere. No, come on, stop. Stop. Just give me one card, please. Just give me one card. I don't know what the deal is with somebody becoming a sage. If somebody's alone, unpartnered, and they've been going through a lot of stuff throughout the years, and their abilities are becoming more awakened, they're becoming a sage. Okay? That's why somebody's alone. You may have a certain mission. You may have a certain mission to accomplish or help people in a different kind of way. This message won't be for everyone. Especially if you're full of ego. If you're full of ego, this message isn't for everyone. Ego meaning, I'm the greatest. I'm the great and powerful. A lot of people actually do come across like that. All right. This for me is about somebody working on their abilities. Somebody could even be able to start making profit with it. Okay. As strange as this may sound, but I feel like that's what a lot of this reading is. That's what this is. This may not be anything actually in a sense of somebody. Could it be? No, no. That's what this is. This is the evolution of somebody. This is the evolution of somebody's life and their mission and their calling. This is the progression of it. Okay. So, we've only just begun. There you go. So, I'm going to leave this here. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember? Like I said in the beginning. So, do me a favor. If you like my readings, help me out a little bit. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Share the message. Please. I'd appreciate it. Okay? Trying to grow. Maybe other people could benefit from my readings. Anyway, also, I want you to subscribe button, please. And hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. That's it. Please and thank you. Have a good day.